Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So to honor your time, if you are looking for a video where somebody's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in the video here. So I will go ahead and pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. All right, watching 269.15-ish to get short here on Tesla if it comes into play. So in 269.15-ish. We'll see, watching very closely. All right, and bouncing back up it goes. All right, so I'll go ahead and pause for now. Okay, so maybe it's going to come back into play. And 269.15-ish. In there at nice, 269.15. So now it's just a question of, does this thing want to come back down? Pretty basic premise. This thing's either wanting to roll back over or it's going to come back up. So I will go ahead and pause for now, and I will keep you, well, maybe a move here. There we go. So it took some off down there because it originally got a surge and now it's bouncing up. Still have some left, but I don't like how it made a move down and is now potentially shooting straight back up. So could, no, I don't think it can be a losing trade anymore. Yeah, can no longer be a losing trade. Trying to do the math on the fly here, but not just a question of, does this thing want to continue on down? Again, maybe I was wrong to have gotten out where I did, but that's why I still do have 150 shares. Because believe it or not, I've been wrong before. I know, shocking to hear. Okay, took off another 75 there. This thing is officially kind of putzing around too much. Still have 75 left. Oh, Tesla making a great move too. See, now Tesla's making the move, and then Nvidia's just sitting here, putzing around. Come on, be like Tesla. Be like Tesla. That's all I'm asking. And then you can see, not being like Tesla. So stop in there at 269.27. So this thing's either going to break down and keep working for me, or it's going to come up and take me out. But it will be a winning trade regardless now. Could still lose money on these final 75 shares. But given that it's only 75 shares, it's not going to be like a whole lot. But yeah, that's the question. Does this thing want to get down through that 268.25 mark? I will go ahead and pause, and I'll keep you updated. Okay, maybe coming down. Yeah, getting really stuck up here at this 268.50-ish area. Okay, maybe. Nope, still stuck right around this area. And I'm calling it 268.25, going to be that key level that if it can be broken, then I like the chances that it goes down and hits at least 268. But I mean, this level is definitely very stubborn. So if it looks like it's going to go down and potentially break 268.25, I'll get the video rolling. Or of course, if it pops back up, then I'll try to get the video rolling so I can capture at least the stop out. Right now, I'm in a very good spot, right? I'm not stressed because it's going to be a winning trade. My only stress is how big of a winning trade is it going to be? And that's my only unknown, is how big of a winning trade is it going to be? Because I don't know. Is this thing going to keep breaking down, or is it going to pop up and take me out? But a good spot to be in is that's where we want to be as traders, where our only stress is the unknown of how much money am I going to make. But I will go ahead and pause. Okay, coming down, maybe 25 going to be broken. There is at 25. Okay, there's the break. So at this point, like I was saying, it seems like in my mind it should come down. These movements come down and then jump right back up. So maybe that was a move. And if so, well, that was a pretty weak move because it barely stayed down there at all. I'm going to move my stop, though, to 269.01. Okay, I'm going to move it to 268.51 now, given that we did get the break. So this will officially be a winning trade. This thing can come down below 267.75, then I will move it once again. Yeah, that's close enough. So 268.27, my stop loss is now at. Okay, good. 268.01 it is now at. See this thing get down below 267.50, and I'll move it once again. So just letting the trade work for me, make me some money. If it comes back up over 268, I will be out, and I am out. So there's a nice $220 score. And I mean, I picked right, yes, but Tesla, that one really dropped. Like I said, I was debating between that and Tesla's the one that really dropped very aggressively. Nvidia, as you saw, took a while, but still worked out and turned out to be just fine. So was happy that I let that final 75 work for me. But all right, let's take a look around and see what else I can find. Okay, gonna go ahead and potentially get short here at 188.75. You know what, that's close enough. 188.80. So let's see if Tesla wants to roll back over here. The 5 minutes got me kind of worried, actually. I should have taken a better look at that. Yeah, I'm going to hop out there and I'll explain why. 5 minute, very, very overextended already. So could this green candle come all the way back down? Of course it could, but does that seem likely? In my mind, no. So that was a mistake on my part. Did not consult the 5 minute first. Again, this very well could still work out. But like I said, I would say that would be the exception and not the rule because of the nature of that 5 minute chart there. I should have taken note at just how much, overextended it was. Because yeah, that was, like I said, no guarantee. So I could be wrong. Maybe this thing collapses $3 more. But, like I said, I'm failed on that one to consult the 5 minute. And I figured, you know what? Admit I was wrong, admit I made a mistake there, and just get out. So that's what I did. So still made some money on it, which is good from an overall standpoint of making a mistake. But yeah, now if this thing wants consolidate out a little bit, then that could change. But at the exact moment in time right now, I just don't feel I just don't feel good about it. It seems as though the 5 minute could have a bit more of a bounce left in it, which could very realistically take me out of my short, knock me out, stop loss, and then come back in my favor. So I'll watch. I'll let the 5 minute kind of digest itself a little bit, and then take a closer look on it. Or who knows? Maybe that was stupid. Maybe this thing collapses, like I said, $2 more, and I'll look stupid. But I feel fine about it because, like I said, that 5 minute is definitely not exactly what I want to see. And just so I can say, what am I wrong? If this hits 188, then I was officially wrong on it, because that's where my initial target would have been, was 188. So if it does hit that, then I'll know that, okay, I was wrong. But we'll see what happens with it. So, and Nvidia though, again, always let's watch Tesla here. Well, we'll come back and check on Tesla. Okay, here comes maybe 188. I mean, that is crazy though. So look at the 5 minute here. Whoops, did not mean to change that to Nvidia. Let's go back to Tesla. But there's Nvidia anyways, just straight down. Let's go to the Tesla 5 minute. I mean, look at that candle. That is a bonkers candle. Green, and then all the way back down after 3 huge red candles. And yeah, it's about to hit 188. And it is. So I was wrong. It did hit 188. We'll bring back up Tesla here. Wow. Crazy, crazy 5 minute. So, but that's okay. I've learned through my years that if you don't consult the time frames, then you get in something and you're like, uh-oh, I didn't consult everything. Just, especially if you're green, just hop out. Because there's been situations where I say, no, I'm going to stick in, and it's like, okay, I don't know why you stuck in, Clay, because what you thought had a high chance of happening just happened. So in this case, did not. But, all right, that's all right. So let's look around and see what else I can find. Now, this is crazy. Look how tiny that candle is right now in Nvidia. I mean, big, big candles, big, and then this small little candle. Crazy how this one has tightened up so much. And then Tesla. I mean, I definitely got that wrong, but the 5 minute, like I said, the 5 minute straight down, that just goes to show also, if you're trying to catch falling knives, that's where you can get destroyed, because I get it. Oh, this thing can't get any lower. Oh, this thing can't get any lower. Oh, this thing can't get any lower. And you just get crushed and crushed and crushed trying to catch flying knives. So it just, for me, oh, this thing's not going to go any further. But I was thinking from the short side, which is why I, pulled myself out of the trade. But no, it did go lower. So that's just, a good example of sometimes if you try to catch flying knives, one of those shows up and, you'll be in a lot of pain. It is now 10 o'clock, so 30 minutes in. And for those of you long-time viewers, about the be done in 30 approach. So right now I'm going back and forth. Should I look for one more? Yeah, I'm going beyond 30 minutes, but I don't really have anything. I have a podcast at 11. So quick plug, the Stock Trade and Reality podcast on iTunes, Spotify. Go listen to that. Been doing it for, I don't know. We're up over 400 episodes now. So, been doing it for almost 10 years now. But I have a guest that I'll be talking to at 11. So that's the only thing on my schedule. So I do still have time if I want to try to find one more trade. But it's just a question of, and I'm definitely going to close green. So if I do take a trade, it'll be smaller size. So if I'm right, sure, I'm not going to make a bunch of money. But if I'm wrong, I'll also still be green on the day. Although everything's just getting, must have been news out at 10, because check out the SPY 5 minute candle going all over the place. But yeah, it is 10 o'clock, and usually I'm looking to be done on average 30 minutes. So on average being the key, because yeah, sometimes I'll go a little bit above average, and sometimes I'm well below average. But right now I'm kind of just stalling so we can see what actually happens here with Tesla. But like I said, you saw the SPY going pretty crazy, and now this one's going kind of bonkers here. Do I try to take Tesla up around 189? Maybe, if that can happen. Look at Nvidia. So I was just talking about that small little candle, and now look at that candle. Boom, all over the place. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Pretty amazing. Put that line in there. I know you didn't see me put it in there, so for all you know, I just drew it before. I understand, but bounced right off that level. You'll just have to trust that I put that in there before it came down, and then the power of trend lines. But at this point, is that going to be the breakdown of that trend line? I was hoping Tesla was going to bounce up because I was interested in it at 188.45, but at this point, that does not look like it's going to necessarily be happening. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. So a learning lesson here is right now I'm not trapped, but I feel kind of trapped because I have something on my schedule at 11 o'clock that I need to do. So I have a lack of freedom today in terms of I can go and do what I want to do. Now, other than I'm looking forward to 11. I love talking with people. Like I said earlier, I've been doing it over 400 episodes now, but I'm kind of just at my computer. And now I'm catching myself, and maybe you've been there, where you start to imagine things because I'm kind of bored in some senses, I suppose, because I'm just at my computer because I got to be here at 11. Oh, yeah, maybe I'll just take that trade. And it's like, wait, are you sure? Or are you just kind of bored because you know you got to be at your computer for right now? And yeah, I've had that happen about 2 or 3 times, so I figured sometimes I like to use these as my video diary too. But for you to just learn, you're not alone, right? And that is the catch-22 of if you're saying, I'm going to be at my computer for this amount of time, well, you know, sometimes it's good to just step away because you're going to start to imagine things. And I've had that, like I said, a few times already where, okay, yeah, I think I'm going to make that trade. It's like, wait, huh? I mean, and it's not like they're terrible setups, but would I normally be taking that setup? Well, no. Why? Well, because, like I said, I'm kind of bored right now, just sitting here looking. Sure, I'd love to make one for the sake of the video. And I am still looking, but just always be aware. You got to be self-aware. And maybe you don't struggle with that, but I do, is if you're kind of just at your computer, if you're quote unquote stuck there in some senses, just be very aware that your mind tends to like to all of a sudden imagine setups that aren't quite as good as maybe what you're trying to tell yourself that they are. So like I said, it's going to be a green day. I have reduced position size and all that, but yeah, I thought I'd just share that with you because if you've ever been there before, you're definitely not alone. But I'll go ahead and pause and keep on looking. Okay, I have an order at 188.45 here. I mentioned that earlier, and kind of out of nowhere, maybe it's got a chance of happening. Needs to come up a bit more. So to get short, my order is out there. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll go ahead and pause for now. Okay, maybe going to make a move. Close. Come on. So close. Oh, come on. All right, well, at this point, I think I can get even better. I'm going to go to 188.65. And I'm at 188.65 now. How high did that move go? 45. It did hit 45. It just never filled me. Oh, that's frustrating. Again, the high of that candle was at 188.45. So it hit it, but I just didn't get filled. And that's what happens sometimes. And now it's coming back down. So, well, maybe that's my clue that I should just be done for the day. I tried. It was too good of an entry point because I nailed the top. That's why you never want to nail the top. You want to nail the top within 1 penny because had I been at 188.44, I would have been filled. But I actually nailed the top. And if you do nail the top, the problem with that is you risk not getting filled. Oh, look at that. So this is why you don't want to nail the top. Maybe that'll be the title of this video. You don't want to nail the top. Here's why. Something like that. We'll see what I name this. But yeah. Well, I'll take that as my cue to just be done. So it's 10:25. So right around an hour. So hey, you know what? Well, I'm up 243 with commissions. Let's call it 230 bucks for an hour. Hey, I'll take it. I would never go up to somebody that makes minimum wage, or well, let's even call it 50 bucks an hour. I would never go up to somebody that makes 50 bucks an hour and say, you know, I made 230 bucks in an hour. I'm not very happy about it. That person would look at me, rightfully so, as an absolutely detached, greedy savage. So I will, I'll just be grateful for what I have, but also I'm not going to try to, that stings. That stings. Don't nail the top, everybody. It's not good to nail the top because you put yourself at that risk of not getting filled. Oh, you dirty dog. Again, I'm the high of that candle. Yeah, 188.45. You can look over in my data window right there and you'll see high, 188.45. Oh, yeah. Now I definitely have the voices in play here that would That is a buzzkill. And remember, you heard me mention 188.45 a long time ago in the video too. And it came up and hit it. And yeah, charts were too good. Charts led me to the exact top, and I didn't get filled. So, all right, I'll stop complaining about it. But yeah, that one definitely stings. But all things considered, $230 in 1 hour, I will take it, even though I think that's what I'm going to name this video. That stings, because it really does. Nailed the top, didn't get filled. Oh well. If you enjoy these live trade videos, hit that like button, leave a simple comment down below. I'm going to go cry over my spilled milk some more. But everybody take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.